Today, we're going to explore why leaving a narcissistic relationship can be so incredibly devastating and leave you feeling shattered. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. What is trauma? Trauma can be defined as an emotional response to a deeply distressing or disturbing experience. It's more than just feeling upset. It's a profound impact that affects your emotional and physical well-being. Trauma occurs when an experience overwhelms your ability to cope, leading to feelings of helplessness, confusion, and often a sense of being fundamentally changed by the event. How narcissistic relationships cause trauma. Narcissistic relationships are distinct from other types of relationships because of the unique dynamics and manipulative behaviors involved. The trauma caused by these relationships can be severe and multifaceted. Here's a deeper look into the phases and impacts of narcissistic relationships. 1. The idealization phase. In the beginning, a narcissistic relationship often feels like a fairy tale. The narcissist engages in idealization, or love bombing, showering you with affection, attention, and admiration. This intense initial phase can make you feel special and valued in ways you've never experienced before. Example: picture this. Your partner sends you heartfelt messages throughout the day, surprises you with thoughtful gifts, and constantly tells you how perfect you are. They seem to be genuinely interested in your life and your happiness, making you believe you've found someone extraordinary. 2. The devaluation phase. Over time, the narcissist's behavior shifts dramatically. The idealization phase is followed by devaluation, where they start to criticize you, belittle you, or show a lack of interest. This transition can be jarring and confusing because it contradicts the idealized version of the relationship you were led to believe in. Example: after a few months, your partner might begin making negative comments about your appearance or your choices. They may become indifferent to your feelings and needs, leaving you feeling bewildered and hurt. This sudden change from being adored to being criticized can feel like emotional whiplash. 3. The discard phase. When the narcissist feels they are losing control or are no longer interested, they may abruptly discard you. This means they may end the relationship suddenly or push you away in a way that is emotionally devastating. Example: you might find that your partner suddenly stops responding to your messages or calls, or they might end the relationship with little to no explanation. This abrupt ending can leave you feeling rejected and abandoned, especially after the intense emotional connection you once shared. The traumatic impact of narcissistic relationships. The trauma from a narcissistic relationship is profound and can affect various aspects of your life. Here's a deeper look into the specific ways in which this trauma manifests. 4. Conflicting signals and emotional confusion. Narcissists often send mixed messages, treating you poorly one moment and then showing kindness the next. This creates a confusing emotional environment where you're unsure of where you stand. Example: your partner might insult you or criticize you one day, and then, when they sense you're about to leave, they might shower you with compliments and affection. This inconsistency can leave you feeling emotionally unstable and confused about what is real and what isn't. 5. Self-doubt and gaslighting. The narcissist's behavior often leads to self-doubt and confusion. Gaslighting is a common tactic where the narcissist makes you question your own perceptions and feelings. This constant undermining of your reality can be deeply distressing. Example: if you confront your partner about their hurtful behavior, they might deny it or accuse you of being overly sensitive. This can make you doubt your own experiences and feel like you're going crazy, which is a hallmark of gaslighting. 6. Emotional roller coaster. The cycle of idealization, devaluation, and discard creates an emotional roller coaster. Each cycle brings intense highs and lows, making it difficult for you to maintain emotional stability. Example: you might feel euphoric when your partner is loving and attentive, but then experience deep sadness and anxiety when they shift to being critical or distant. This constant fluctuation in your emotional state can be exhausting and damaging. 7. Biological impact. The stress and emotional strain from a narcissistic relationship affect your body's chemistry. The levels of stress hormones like cortisol may be elevated, while feel-good hormones like dopamine and oxytocin may be depleted. This imbalance can lead to physical and emotional issues. Example: high cortisol levels due to chronic stress can lead to problems such as insomnia, weight gain, and a weakened immune system. Low levels of dopamine and oxytocin can make it difficult to experience joy and connection, further exacerbating feelings of depression and anxiety. 8. Erosion of self-worth. Narcissists often erode your self-esteem and sense of self-worth over time. They make you feel insignificant and unworthy, which can be more damaging than a typical breakup where both parties might find closure. Example: constant criticism and belittling can lead you to feel like you're not good enough, which affects your self-esteem and confidence. This erosion of self-worth is often subtle but accumulates over time, leading to a diminished sense of self. 9. Betrayal and grief. The betrayal in a narcissistic relationship extends beyond infidelity. It includes broken promises and lost dreams. The grief from such betrayal is unique because it involves coming to terms with the fact that your relationship was built on illusions. Example: you might grieve not only the end of the relationship, but also the future you envisioned with your partner. The realization that the relationship was based on deceit can be incredibly painful, especially when the person who caused the pain is still present in your life. Conclusion: narcissistic relationships inflict deep and complex trauma. The combination of emotional manipulation, inconsistent behavior, and psychological abuse creates a unique form of trauma that affects both your mind and body. Unlike typical PTSD, this trauma involves ongoing emotional abuse and manipulation, making it more challenging to overcome. Solutions and moving forward. Seek professional help. Engaging with a therapist who specializes in narcissistic abuse can provide you with the tools and support needed to understand and heal from the trauma. Therapy can help you process your experiences, rebuild your self-esteem, and develop healthy coping strategies. Build a support system. Surrounding yourself with supportive friends and family members is crucial. Their understanding and validation can help you feel less isolated and more empowered as you navigate your healing journey. Focus on self-care. Prioritizing self-care activities that promote your well-being is essential. This might include exercise, meditation, journaling, or engaging in hobbies that bring you joy. Self-care helps restore your sense of self and improves your emotional stability. Educate yourself. Learning about narcissistic behavior and the dynamics of narcissistic relationships can provide clarity and reinforce that the abuse was not your fault. Knowledge helps you understand the manipulation tactics used and empowers you to make informed decisions about your recovery. Set healthy boundaries. Establishing and maintaining boundaries is key to protecting yourself from further manipulation. Learning to say no and prioritize your needs helps you regain control over your life and fosters healthier relationships. Practice patience and compassion. Healing from narcissistic abuse takes time and patience. Be compassionate with yourself and recognize that recovery is a gradual process. Celebrate small victories and allow yourself to heal at your own pace. In conclusion, navigating the aftermath of a narcissistic relationship is a challenging and complex journey. The trauma experienced is profound and affects various aspects of your life, from emotional stability to physical health. However, with the right support, self-care, and professional guidance, healing is possible. Remember, you are not alone in this journey, and recovery is achievable. Until next time, let the healing begin.